Hello everyone, my name is PauLInstaMyooin and we're back. Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting episode 309 Lapras. If you didn't watch the last episode, why didn't you? And this is a new start. So yesterday they came out, the Nintendo Rewards program came out with a new 3DS, 2DS theme. Look at this. You hear the music? It's so nice. And then look at this. Look, the little moles, you see them? So I guess I know originally here I'll talk about it soon, but here hear this. Well, not that, but this sound. It's the same as the spring one. But anyway, look at these folders. They look so nice. But anyway, yeah, I just thought I wanted to show that off. Um, but anyway, like I was saying, what I was saying about the whole mole thing. Um, So I remember mainly Animal Crossing from when I first saw that mole in Super Smash Bros. Brawl when you use the assist trophy. I mainly remember it from that, and yeah, but yeah, it was different. So I guess they're different with each season. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. So I'm not really big on playing Animal Crossing. I don't think I've ever really played it before. It's just something that just doesn't look interesting to me. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, so I just thought I'd get that out of the way, because usually I like show that at the end of the episodes, but I don't want the episodes to get like super long and then I can't like keep it at one part, so yeah. But I'm just super happy I was able to get that. I think, if I remember, I got it for 150 platinum coins, and they're not hard to save up. You just gotta, check pretty much once a month, and well, you get coins once a month and once a week, 30 once a week, and then the 10 more once a month. And then if you also do like the certain missions when they come out, they are really helpful too, because they give, more. So yeah, you just gotta stack up on them, and then eventually you'll be able to get these cool themes. Because the only one that I've missed so far was sadly like I said, the Mario Winter one, where I had to miss it because wasn't able to use internet during that whole month. So yeah. But anyway, yeah. So now I'm gonna get into the topic. So the topic is about Pokemon, and it was, what was the first Pokemon you caught? Where did you catch it, and when? So for me, I'm pretty sure I remember the exact first Pokemon that I've caught, and it was in the first time that I played pretty much my first Pokemon RPG, Pokemon Diamond, and it was really fun. Such a nice experience finally getting to actually play the Pokemon RPG series, because I always seen little bits of there with like my classmates playing it at school and everything during recess, or just free time when you're allowed to bring out your electronics. And I was always so jealous because I'm like poor, and I'm super decently poor now, but at least I get the joys of playing more stuff. But anyway, yeah. So I remember it was in Diamond and Pearl. I'm not Diamond and Pearl. I'm so used to just saying that. No, specifically it was in Pokemon Diamond. That was the first one I played. Um, yeah. And I remember, besides my starter, of course, that's not going to count as what the first one I caught. So, and plus, I think I was like, I want to say I was like 10 when I first, and that's funny, 10, because that's like the age where you get your first Pokemon in the Pokemon universe, right? 10 or 11 or something like that. Yeah, but anyway, I'm pretty sure I was 10 years old when I first got that for my DS Lite. Um, yeah, and I just got the DS Lite too. My dad bought it for me, and then yeah, it was crazy. I remember back then, went to Walmart and it was like brand new. I think it was like the newest thing out back then, or maybe there was like other ones, but still, it was like really awesome to me, because it's still awesome to me now. Just the DS, the standard DS, because you can also play Game Boy games on it, which I think is really cool, because like I said, it's a multi-purpose thing, and I think that's awesome. I use that so much. Like I played games like Super Mario Bros. 3, and it was really fun. it, it was an awesome one. I've always like wanted to play the Game Boy games, back then of Pokemon, because I was like, well, they look so much cooler than the DS ones, because of course the whole cartridge is like, say for Pokemon Sapphire, it would be like light blue and you can see through it. It was like so cool, but I just sadly didn't have enough money. I was like, oh man, but oh well. But anyway, back to what the first Pokemon I caught. So when I was going on the route, after you get your starter to in Leaf Town, I was just making my way to, I forget what the town is called. The one where Professor Rowan's lab is. Making my way there through the grass, and then out of nowhere I found a Starly, and I was like, whoa, this thing looks so cool. And it's just the first time in general, like I said, that I've encountered my first Pokemon, so of course I was just in love with it. I just wanted to catch it. So yeah, that was pretty much the first time I ever caught a Pokemon. It was a Starly, and you're probably thinking, oh, that's so basic. But no, honestly, Starly's a good Pokemon, and you'll know in the future that it's going to play a lot more. It's not just because of this experience, but by chance. You'll see what I mean soon in the future. But but anyway, yeah. So I'm curious to know, when was the first Pokemon? What was the first Pokemon that you caught, and your experiences with that? I'm curious to know. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for that topic. So anyway, I'm gonna talk about the whole Sprite thing. I haven't been able to create the episodes yet. I was only able to get about a little over an hour done yesterday, and an hour of Friend Safari shiny hunting, because like I said, me and my friend, we finally got to have that the duel on Yu-Gi-Oh, and we had 3 of them, not only one. I was just expecting one, because our time zones are like so crazy, and he was like staying up for me, and I'm happy about that, because yeah, he used a pretty crazy challenging deck. If you ever heard of the Cubic deck, and it's a new experience for me too. Not only I fought the Cubics before, but I actually apparently the Yu-Gi-Oh Pro Lynx, Yu-Gi-Oh Pro Percy, I think that's what it's called, and the Lynx version, the latest version, apparently that works just fine. So I was just always hesitant, especially when it comes to things that says beta. I always think something bad's going to happen, and then all the stuff I did on like a world or something would just get screwed up just because of the quote-unquote beta. So I just was always scared to like play it, but it works really well. I really like it, and it's so weird playing with the new Link format. I've decided I'm gonna stick with the cards that I use before that whole era, because honestly, I just really don't personally like the whole Link format. I mean, yeah, it's good that your opponent can't really special summon extra deck monsters all that easily now, just like because you only get one zone normally. Like, say if I wanted to bring out my XCs or Synchro, I can only have one out at a time. So it's like pretty annoying. So I don't know. But then again, like I said, it could be nice because there's a lot of decks that just really easily special summon a bunch of stuff, and then you don't want it to be taken down by an army. So I guess it just makes it fair, but it's like, I don't know. I don't mind playing in that era. I don't mind playing in those arenas and all that. But I'm not gonna add any of those new cards to my deck, because I'm gonna stay with the old-fashioned Paul's deck, and I guess that'll be the ultimate, unless they decide to like quit on the Link era and then go back to the normal. Then I'll check out the cards and add them. But for now, I'll just stick with my good old Paul's deck. But anyway, yeah. So I just thought you would know that, because well, yeah, we did duel for quite a while. We dueled for like, I first of all had to download the links, Yu-Gi-Oh links, Yu-Gi-Oh Pro links, because I didn't know that you had to. Well, I mean, it makes sense. You can't be playing on an old version and then play with something that's a new format. That just doesn't work. But yeah, it's funny because like at first, me and my friend, I was like, "What? I can't find your host room. What the heck?" And then I asked him, I was like, "Wait, hold on. What version do you have?" And then he was like telling me he has the latest version. I'm like, "Oh, okay, I don't have that." So I had to download it and everything, and I really like it. Usually I don't have my headphones on. Well, I do actually, but I listen to Spotify, so I don't really hear the sound effects. But it's so weird, like hearing the sound effects and all that for the Yu-Gi-Oh Pro links. And it's so weird when you type in the chat and you enter. It sounds like it's a Facebook message. I don't know. I don't know why. What the heck? What is Mark Zuckerberg just teaming up with Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro? I doubt that because Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro would be much more probably, but it's still an amazing. Just Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, it's amazing. But it's like what the heck? I don't even know. But anyway, yeah. So that's the whole main reason, and I'm most likely gonna be playing more with him today. And I also have got, my cleaning day, so I gotta clean my room, so I might not even be able to get any Friend Safari shiny hunting or sprite creating today, so sorry about that, but, I am pretty close. Like, I'll tell you the things I completed. I completed the title for, like, the in-sprite title for the title screen. It looks really nice. Like, I was going with the basic fonts. Like, you'll see it when it comes. When the first episode comes, but it looks really good. Like, I really styled it out. It's really nice. But anyway, and then I finished a few other sprites that were pretty easy. Now I'm working on one that's like, it's not a huge area, but a little bit of a spoiler. It's like a certain room that is going to be very special, like pretty much the endings of the episodes. So I'm working on that just to make sure to clean it up and everything, and then customize it with my own personal amazing colors that I think would fit very, very well. And then pretty much then I can. Oh, and then there's a few other things too, like some effects and then some mechanics. I know I'm not creating a game or anything like that. It's just literally sprite animation, but I just want to get all these mechanics correct before I actually get into making the first episode, and well, the opening first and then the first episode. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that because I'm getting closer to finally creating that first episode. And I guess I don't know if my friend's into that because I was just lightly mentioning that I create sprites and all that, and I just gave him my channel. So I don't know, maybe he'll be interested in that because he seems like he was, because he was like, hey, give me the link whenever you finish it, and I'm like, sure, man, sure thing. But anyway, now I'm gonna talk about, before I talk about Pokemon Soul Silver, yeah, remember that guy with the whole, him telling me, the, what is it, the Lapras is shiny locked? Well, he never even answered, so yeah, I'm guessing he's just one of those freaking dicks that's not gonna come up to his mistakes, or maybe I'm just being a dick and not knowing that he's, like, not able to reply, but of course, like, I checked for the held for review, and there wasn't any yesterday, so I don't know. I'll just say whatever to that. I already pretty much put him on blast in the reply, and most likely in the last episodes for yesterday. But anyway, yeah. So now I'll talk about Pokemon Soul Silver. So I got a pretty good amount done. I was able to get Onyx all the way to level 82, and that was a pretty big hassle to do. He was pretty tough, but he's not going to be as tough as Dunsparce, because she's gonna, oh my gosh, she's gonna be so tough. But I will pretty much, like, most likely switch train with her whenever I get done with the current one I'm working on, which is Victory Bell. Victory Bell is almost level 75. Victory Bell can really hold his own. Like, he can take hits and can deal lots of heavy damage, so it's not going to take that long at all. So I don't want to say I'll be able to finish the rest of the training tomorrow, but I should be able to at least get Victory Bell up to level 82, and probably Noctowl as well, because Noctowl is the next one. Anyway, I'll check one more for the episode. So yeah, so that's pretty much what's up with that, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I got, of course, stacking up on lots of money. I almost have 300,000. So when I actually use the amulet coin and grind there, it's not going to take that long, honestly, to get to 1 million. It's crazy. And then, of course, I got the stuff to go through the rest of the story, and I can sell those certain items because there's most likely a lot that I'm going to sell. So it's just a lot of crazy stuff. So yeah. But anyway. Nope, no shiny. Alright. Well, if you enjoyed the episode, if you'd be so kind to support me by donating to my Patreon, as long as you're not putting yourself in a bad spot by doing so, of course, then feel free to. The link is in the description down below, and I'll be seeing y'all later. I've been your host, PauLInstaMyooin, and goodbye.